Hey peeps, it's Tanwen. Welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. Now, I don't know, but I think this may be the last episode. We're getting really close to like resolving everything because we have sorted this district. He's dead. Obviously, Sean, we convinced. We didn't quite convince him. Edgar's ones we need to save, and Corinne, we're fucked up. So now the mission is to go and save Swansea. And we still don't know where the epidemic is originating from, but I guess we're gonna find out. So yeah, let's go to the theater and see. If it's looking like it's gonna, like it may finish, I may make this like a longer episode and just crack on and finish it maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna play it by ear and see how I feel as well. I'm a little bit nervous about like finishing these series because it's not my first series. Obviously the first series was Life is Strange 2, but at the same time I'm like, this was, yeah, I don't know. It was, I think this is the proper, this is the first series. Oh, there's another one on you. This is the first series where I have like, I actually have subscribers and people are watching, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm very grateful for your support, guys. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit like, no, don't let this end, please. Oh, you guys are guarding this properly. Can I just sneak in? Bye! I did! Oh, some guards you are, guys.
So Prewen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, the fact that I'm getting gun and stuff. Wait, is it? Oh. He's below. It's a lich! Ouchie! Ow, you ass! And a half! Ow! Hold on, I need to heal. Guys, go. Take it slowly. Oh my god, there's a fucking priest. He's doing everything at once. I was using ulti. Was also, was also biting. Oh, no more stamina. There we go, priest is dead. You're dead. Ay, mamma mia, come on, dude. There we go. God, you guys are tough. Investigate Swansea's kidnapping. Well, I can see he's down there. Can I? What did you guys do with the body of Doris Fletcher? Oh,
I cannot enter.
Oh, hello. Collins report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it is, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her and explain. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones, who has been treated as a patient for a long time at Pembroke. That's Harriet? That's our Harriet! As a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital, she clearly hated her mother but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theatre, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice. and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful in the meantime. I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. 11th of November 2018, unless it's not American. 2018? Oh, that's the 2018, 1918. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation, a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London, it is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. Wasn't that the plague? I have no doubt that, now that the bloody old leech William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. That could be our greatest accomplishment if the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666? And Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know. But those two are clearly working together and Swansea is helping him. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Prewen will prevail.
Doris Fletcher was
Papa?
about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Theatre stage key. So I take it that's here. Yeah. Dr. Smalls is there. Anything I can loot? What's this? Nope, that's nothing. What's this? Nope, that's also nothing. Oh my god, I'm nervous now. What if Swansea created all of this? Please tell me that. It couldn't have been him.
No civilians allowed, sir.
No civilians allowed. I am not a civilian. Ow. So actually, fuck off. Thank you. Are there more reports around here? So...
It's locked.
It's locked, but the blood definitely leads that way, and Swansea is behind this door. So is there anything in this room that I need to still investigate? There's a door here.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Okay. Evidence safe. Until further notice, this safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, find me on the last floor to get the key. And bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done.
I should find the key to that box.
Yeah, you should. William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of the St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and the solemnity of these men. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature. So there's something flying around. The Dus Astro, the eater of stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul brought back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve my necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will hurt like hell when I drink the antidote, but if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain. Fascinating.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Perhaps this is what McCullum drank.
Yeah.
I had better keep that in mind.
The Vampire Knight. William Marshall. Forget the legend about the man, the one most of you never heard of, you lazy bastard. Forget the empty tomb in Temple Church. Forget the death of those among us who died trying to locate him. We, the guard, know that he is still hiding somewhere. That's the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind: this little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we have cornered him, to finally only find old dust and cobwebs? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. We know much until we change our plans. Is he our maker? Concerning his hunt. So, here are a few questions for you, lazy bastards, and I want all of them answered before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know now for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they met in 1785 in London? The report of this meeting has been burned, but witnesses remained of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seem linked to Marshall? Lady Blackwood. They exchanged letters. She went in London to meet him. Blackwood Ashbury? Could it be? Could it be a connection? According to the Brotherhood spies, she tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793 before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor Kendall Stone. See the pattern here? What happened during these few years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find a path to our most eminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England, to survive our righteous wrath. From Know Your Enemies. Interesting. Okay. Is William Marshall our maker? Could he have survived all this time?
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
Too late? You're
Punctured
hemorrhaging.
lung,
Oh.
broken ribs,
Hemorrhaging.
internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Oh, babe.
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Confess to what?
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course
No.
of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
You are hiding something, aren't you?
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Because you
Jonathan,
do.
I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Prewen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of
I don't think he was
Prewen
the only
in
one, though.
1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
I mean, our maker was like, I'm very old, I'm part of this earth and stuff.
Why would the Guard of Prewen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Didn't the vampire epidemic
Into our
start
profession,
before I even arrived in
because I
London?
offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
It's all just a very big coincidence.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
Yeah,
What does this sad story have to do with us?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. This is no coincidence, yeah.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
So who
Do
bit
you know where
her?
we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital.
Wait,
You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
so bear with me here. Who is the only other vampire in the hospital that feeds? Albeit only on the dead. Oh, on the dying. Lady Ashbury. Could it be? But she says she
Doris
doesn't
and Harriet
feed
shared more than a
on-
hidden family bond.
Yeah.
They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
Whose
You did
blood?
what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's.
I knew it.
While transfusing her with human blood,
I knew
humanely
it.
appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my
You
research.
used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
I mean, I'll make your death quicker, no. I don't want to turn him, and I haven't got 3k XP. Oh, I'm gonna let him die. I mean, he's hemorrhaging. Embrace. No. No.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. They come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
Edgar.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear.
God.
Is there an afterlife?
Edgar.
What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
I didn't want to bite him. I didn't want to turn him. He was hemorrhaging anyway. The dying Swansea. New hint available. Hopla. Hint failed, so one hint failed. Prepare to fight the disaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talk to Lady Ashbury. So, holy shit, it was her blood, old love letter. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. We'll leave from Dover on the 17th and we will spend the whole summer in Paris. I can't wait to taste all the delicate flavours that wonderful city has to offer, and I can't wait to try them all with you. Music, food, theatre, architecture, perfumes, fashion, and you. Oh, what a delight it will be. I already wrote to some of my good artist friends who will be as delighted as me to see you on stage in French theatre. Edmund Rostand should be there. I know you like his work very much, and I count on him to introduce us to the magnificent Sarah Bernhardt. That would be the greatest achievement of this journey. I can't wait to hold you again in my arms, my sweetest delight, and drink again the source of your divine talent, your devoted Calhoun. He was truly in love with her, wasn't he? Oh, oh, Edgar. I truly am sorry. Oh dear. Wait, which way am I? It's this way, isn't it? Oh, there's been a log there. Oh my god, people. What do we do now? Wait, hold on, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. to go this way. So it was Lady Ashbury's blood that caused all this. By accident. But nevertheless. I'm just going to be absolutely devastated. From the conversation he said... Wait, where is it taking me? Yeah, I need to go outside. She doesn't know that he used her blood. Oh my god, guys. For a second, as we were reading the documents and stuff, I genuinely thought she might be involved. Like she herself bit Harriet Jones and let her be infected. Pardon? I didn't think that Edgar would have done this.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
This is no place for you, sir.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
He wasn't stupid. He wasn't a criminal. It was unethical.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case,
But its maker...
Do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
I'm sorry.
No. No. This can't be. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, have we now lost her forever? To the aspirant Lady Ashbury, there are darknesses in life and there are lights. And you are one of the lights, the light of the lights, light of all lights, Bram Stoker, 1897. vacuum.
It's locked, all right.
Well, that's ironic, isn't it? Alright, so they're all around the city. Okay. Oh no! You guys! Oh my god. There's no further documents here, is there? So there's one at the cemetery, one probably at the Ascalon club, yeah, and one at the hospital. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. There's still this, by the way, and there's still find the safe key. Where's the safe key? Oh.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster.
Yeah.
I think I know where to find what I need.
You my fucking face! I'll take it!
Oh no. I'm truly I'm heartbroken that Elizabeth just, it wasn't her fault. She didn't know her blood got used. She didn't know. We just want to convince her that it's not her. Oh. Is the theatre? Oh mate, maybe it is in the theatre. Could it be that one of them has it? Because he always said that don't forget to return it to me, so...
I have it.
Yes!
I can now open the
yes! Pandora's box. Very nice. Squeak, 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 squeak. Fantastic. I promised the charlatan that I'm not gonna read it. But are we gonna read it? Nah, we wouldn't, would we? Would we?
I really don't know if I should read this.
No. No, let's not. Let's not. Okay? Okay, come on guys. Let's not. Let's be good. Salich! Salich!
Get back in the grave!
Get back in the grave. Well, funny story actually. I was never in the grave, so I can't actually return. I haven't got a grave allocated to me. My sister went to bury me and I bit her and... Yeah, long story short, it's a mess. It's one big mess, I'm telling you. It's, yeah, not worth going into it. Oh, you're dead, never mind, okay.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
You are not welcome.
Okay, find Redgrave. How am I going to find you? You are in the area, aren't you? Yes. How am I going to find you? Karina. Was she... Karina, was she done dirty by Lord Redgrave, do you guys think? I was always wondering why this door was openable. It's the back door!
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
There you are.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not
Fine.
here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Is this farce?
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Oh my god, that was easier than I thought. I just kind of thought, I'm just gonna tell him that, look, dude, I know you're not the deal, and I don't care. Like, you do your own thing, lie to whoever you want. I really couldn't care less. Can I just go? Thank you. What is this? Hello? I don't think we've ever been here. More secrets? Yes, there is more secrets. Of the recreational use of blood. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are, in all ways, members of a good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath like our adversaries assert that we do. And if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immoral act, he would receive the appropriate opprobrium. But what about the blood? What about its recreational use? How could we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia bring us? And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own usage or to share it with friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it in some special occasion, of course. Oh, from the founder. Okay. Interesting. That was it? Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got a collectible. I'm not gonna complain. I think we almost got all of them, didn't we? Yeah, we were only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, never mind, we're missing quite a few. Well, but I guess I can't see shit. I guess I can't see shit, guys. I guess some documents you can only get if you murder people, or I don't know. Like the one that I very briefly looked at, I didn't want any spoilers, so I was very careful. But I looked at where to get the side quest one. This one, the fertile is the belly of the beast, and it says apparently there's a side quest from Goswick, which is the young gentleman whose mother is like hovering all over him constantly. And from what I read, it sounded like you would have to kill them to get the key from the house. I don't know, maybe once we get to the hospital, I just bit my own tongue. Once we get to the hospital, maybe what we'll do is we'll speak to him and see what he has to say. I don't know, maybe there might be like an option or something. Don't know. But what we're gonna do is we've got his drop. We're gonna go this way and over to King Arthur's grave, which by the way I had no clue that it was in London. By the way, whilst I was completing the side quest last episode, I got all the hints I could out of the charlatan, and there was a limit. He wasn't just keeping going and going and going. There was a limit to what he was telling me. Yeah, so I got all the hints from him that I could. I'm going to try and avoid you.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Well, I found your stolen
I
notebook.
found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
I
Yes.
was.
I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Hint failed. Okay,
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely want...
that's fair enough. But he gave us a document. Origin of the Brotherhood. Let me think of it. Paul Aurelian, Paulinius Aurelianus. The great Welshman evangelist of the 6th. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that. As much as it's fascinating, I really now want to
the
know
guards trying to tell us.
how this is going to end. Okay, so we did that. Off we go to the cemetery. I was trying to get rid of these. There we go. So that we can just head over. Yeah. Basically that way. Right, 4.3k. Yeah, let's evolve. Hello? Let's go and sleep. We'll see what's happening with the districts as well. I think the bed was this way. Oh my god, I can't believe we're like getting it resolved and all that. Is there anything I can craft? Oh. Oh, that's the antidote. Oh, I see. Oh my god. That's amazing. Do I not have any more ergotamine stuff? No, okay, fine. Let's just rest then. What shall we improve? Perhaps the claws? 6,000? Darn it, we haven't got enough, guys. Maybe more health then? All health is always good, yeah. There we go, and another 2,000. Yeah, let's maximize it. Opa. Wait, do I not have enough? Or did I just move my mouse? I moved my mouse, okay. Yeah, let's confirm that. The following night. Oh yes. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, aged 45, physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have circulated a description of the missing man. Height 6 foot, slender build, fair complexion, grey haired, thin moustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat with dark flannelette vest and Oxford shirting and leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and a preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticised, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to new technical heights, especially due to his enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruit was the transfusion pioneer, Dr. Jonathan E. Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in the operation success rate at Pembroke. I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to lead the hospital. Oh dear. Okay, so they... Oh my god, she's got bronchitis. That escalated quickly. He's got a headache. We can deal with that. You guys are stable. You guys have all been cured. Stable. Healthy. Okay, that one to healthy. And this is sanitized. Okay. This is in critical. Gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll need to yeah. I'll need to cure them. Do I even have a cure for bronchitis? I think I had one, like spare one. Bronchitis. Yeah, I've got one, and he's got a headache. Yeah, that's fine. We should be able to deal with that. Okay. Off to Pembroke we go! No, actually, we're going to the grave first. Graveyard. We've just arrived to the cemetery. I chose not to fight loads of them. Do I need to... Oh, I need to search for it. Oh, find my column. Oh, hi. You dude alright?
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll
Are you a
find I
vampire?
will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here.
Why
because
does he
I-
look so...
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I must stop... I can stop the epidemic.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick...
I already
be
am.
damned, Dr. Reed.
I already am. Can we speak more?
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why
Are you
not?
turning? Why come here?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Vampires kill your parents?
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse.
Oh.
My father returned to Dublin a vampire. And tore out my mother's throat.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Oh, that is an awful, awful
What will
story.
the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you. And your red-headed friend.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Oh, don't tell me we won't be able to find her.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stoll brothers.
Okay.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
They're almost friends. Almost. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Off to Pembroke we go. I'll see you there. Right, off to Morgue we go. I don't want this to end, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to play out, but I don't want this to end. I'm sorry, what was that noise? Oh, Pre-Wen gods. Fuckity. It's gonna be a
Better go home, sir. Die late!
Better go home, sir. Ow. Do you know what? You're being a fucker. There you go. Ow, why are you guys so strong? Gosh. Unless I didn't.
There it is.
There it is.
Insulin. Much
Insulin.
more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Is that the person who invented insulin? By any chance? Okay. Off to the hospital we go. No, not that way. Oh, I don't even... I was gonna say, I don't even want to kill you. You guys are gonna die in like one hit. That's quite cute. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get out, find a hideout to create the antidote. Well, I mean, what better place to do it than in hospital, right? I think. Best place to go is gonna be the hospital, isn't it? Yeah, let's. Like, what better place to craft the antidote than in our own hospital, in our own hideout, in our own room. Oh my god. This is it. This is it.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Let's. Oh my god. You guys were really doing it. We are really, really doing it. So where's the best place to go into the sewers? Can I go into the sewers here and can I like zoom in through there? Or do I have to go to the docks? You got the music. Oh my god. Guys, this is really happening. I know I keep saying it, but this is really happening. Reach the hive. I think I'm gonna have to go through the, yeah, through the way it's sending me, not through here. Here we go. Locate Harriet Jones. Oh no.
This place has been ransacked.
Oh no, Harriet.
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-Wen. No, not their style.
It was Harriet, wasn't it?
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
What, the blood trail you mean? Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh my god. Is there anything up here? No, it's all down there, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god, we gotta go back. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh, fuck. Harriet. Maker?
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again.
What are you?
Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
What is
What
your
is
true
your
appearance?
true
Yeah.
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Horned beast? You are made of blood?
Blood? You are made of blood?
Something fell into my eye.
Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
What?
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
Give me your
I am
name.
your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Give me at least some of them?
give me
Yeah.
one.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Whoa. Are you a mutation? The Horned Man.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
An actual
Disease,
antidote.
contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Wow.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger
So how come you're
and
not?
anger.
So many questions.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster
So connected to
is
plague.
pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Okay.
And who is this queen?
Queen
She
of the
is the
Damned?
Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine.
What
But
the
know this. She is a vengeful mother.
Oh dear.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer.
I was just gonna say,
But
yeah.
a disaster is at the same time both
It's a bit like
less
carriers of flu or COVID. Some people are just healthy.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
So is the queen evil herself?
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
What will happen
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary.
Am I gonna die?
understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Am I gonna die during this fight? Like, apart from like dying during the fight because I'm clumsy as fuck. Where am I meant to go? Oh, that way. Wait, what's this way though? Any more collectibles? Oh no, that's there's an exit, I think. Oh my god, I can still take it. I'm like, bye! I'm not doing it. Psych! No, I would not do that. Oh god.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
And they were so peaceful. Oh my god. Oh my god, I saw a glimpse of it. Oh my god. Oh, Harriet, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Oh my god. I'm just about to use my ulti. Is it gonna take anything from her? Okay, not too bad. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy, Tammy. Same, look.
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all my life.
I'm sorry about that. Oh my god. Do that.
They took my daughter.
almost dead. What the fuck? I forgot to watch my health yet again. Let's do this. And bite you.
Nobody ever helped me.
I know, I'm sorry about that, Harriet. I'm sorry, I really am. Oh, she's gonna explode or something. Ow, 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 I got greedy.
All of them! They took my daughter from me!
I'm sorry, Harriet. I really am, truly am. I don't know what else to say. Ow. Fuck. No! No, not now! I'm so close! No! No! No, no, no! No! Harriet, no! No! I need to get to her one more time. One more time. Oh my god.
Is this a dream?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I feel.
What the fuck?
I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
No, I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. How am I meant to defeat you? How am I meant to defeat you? I'm low on everything, literally. I have got nothing. Oh, fuck.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Literally did nothing to her. What the fuck are you? There's nothing I can do, literally. I'm gonna die. Like, over and over and over. This is ridiculous. I can't even, like, bite you to get blood. Oh my god. This may take a while, guys. Literally. Can't do anything. Look. Ow. Oh no. I knew it couldn't have been the end because there wasn't like a cutscene or anything, and yeah. Oh my god, I should have kept all my potions, all my strength, blood and everything. I should have kept it for this. Oh, poor Jonathan is like almost dead. No, I don't want to, thank you. I really don't want to. No thanks. 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 Ow. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I might be able to do one more hit and one more feed. Yeah. Which is good because I need my health full. Okay. I might just run around a little bit and let my ulti regen. Because I don't know if it's going to help against the queen, actually. Missed a little bit, didn't I? Yeah. Back. Okay, so now the queen. How do we defeat the queen?
Is this the dream?
When am I meant to use the antidote?
Is it rough? I think it is.
What does it do?
How infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Is it gonna do anything to you? Oh, it did a little bit. I think it's just gonna have to be a very, very slow process of making sure she doesn't hit me. I don't want to use the blood.
For this is my body.
Ow! Asshole. Ow! Ow! Fuck. Fuckity! Ay, 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 mamma mia. I wanted to hit you a little bit. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's try and use the... Ooh, did they just give me a lot of blood? Is that it? Oh. Two strikes and done. Let your stamina recover. Let your stamina recover, Tanwen.
Innocence, such guilt.
Letting those dissipate. There we go. There we go. There we go. She's gonna do an attack. I will do an attack. Ow, ow, nice. Okay. Nice. Ay, 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 ay.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Oh my god. I've done this. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, don't get lazy now, Tanwen. Come on, you can do it. Nice. Nice. She's halfway there. What are you doing?
I will reap such innocence, abundance of gifts, spread the crop.
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I meant to? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. How am I meant to compete with that? Tell me, my queen. Oh my god. Ow, you son of a queen.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
I have to say the soundtrack is amazing, by the way. Just on a side note. Just on a very, very, very much a side note. Oof, oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay.
Give me more.
Auto.
They are so
Auto?
young,
Ulti. I can't even talk, guys. Oh my god. Come on. Get red. Nice. Nice. Come on, Tanwen, you can do this. You can do this. Nope, don't let her slash you. Don't let her slash you. Only a little bit more. Little bit more. Come on, Tanwen. Come on, you can do this. Come on! Lord.
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Until 2019 COVID happens. God. Oh my god. Is this it? We still need to find Elizabeth.
Over then, young Ekon.
Oh, Bridget.
You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity
Jonathan,
that
your coat
Harriet
is a bit...
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires.
Yeah.
I don't mean you, of course.
Oh, Bridget, I'm so sorry.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize.
Indeed.
Really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few months ago.
Where is she?
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time.
Wow.
And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Thank you, Bridget. My god. Guys, we did it. We did it.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Oh, Jonathan, you're as good looking as ever.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbur's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
We better hurry indeed. My maker.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question.
Was it because of her hatred? Ichors are females, Ichors are contagious.
Ichors seem to carry
Ichors.
various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Yeah.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics?
Does that mean the Red Queen is up and running now?
Like a curse as she awakes.
I noticed that all the Ichors were female.
Yeah.
As if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
What are you to her?
And what are you to her? Her counterpart?
She called you a son.
Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like...
Are you her good part?
You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to...
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
Okay.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books?
No. Never thought that
The
actually.
soul of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
Wow.
That is just a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
That's how legends are born.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They
will
will never
continue.
stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
I'll be alright.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigue.
I didn't think you would.
Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage.
Yeah.
Such a deceit cannot last.
Exactly. That's gonna fall apart soon.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood.
Possessed, wasn't created.
Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
No.
Well, Lord
I must
Redgrave.
know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
That it.
And you?
She's not what
Why are
what
you
you say she is.
Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them farewell.
Sons?
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Who are your sons?
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
Same lineage. How many have you created?
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My
Remember the
for
5th
I
of
rarely
November.
feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Which one?
So that is all we are to you. Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
I mean, it's hard not to sympathize, like he sees the bigger picture.
Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
Wow. How many times
King
have you
Arthur
interfered? Yeah.
was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
I am,
Yes.
Jonathan.
But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Is that why McCullum looked like he was turning?
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now too?
Have I not already answered that question?
You have. You're here to say goodbye to your sons, yes.
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed,
Yeah.
I suppose. For the blood of hate
Would have corrupted you.
you too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Speak clearly then. And answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
For now.
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that.
Am I
Farewell,
gonna...
my child.
Am I gonna have to make a decision
I
of...
shall dream about you.
Am I gonna have to make one more decision whether or not I actually
I
kill...
cannot enter. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Yeah. No, not this way? No. No, okay. That way? So, from what he said, I feel like I'm gonna have to make a decision whether or not to kill Elizabeth. But surely, as long as her blood is not used for any experiments or any, you know, as long as she doesn't try to procreate, thank goodness she never turned her daughter. Mind you, is it only... I don't know, like, Harriet was the perfect disaster. Like, she had hatred, she was, you know, she hated the world for what it's done to her.
The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Why do I hear a smile in your voice, Jonathan? Like, maybe if it wasn't Harriet who got infected with her blood, it wouldn't have been the disaster that it became. It's just... There we go.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Yes, it was in the fireplace. Elizabeth, talk to me, gorgeous lady. An angel came to me, blessed be to God. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood, to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes, struck by the divine gift. I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, said the angel before striking me with all his power. You will protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men and serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. 1350. Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere. The Black Death. An epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemies of mankind. England shall prevail. England. 1569. It is almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village, in a town, and each time the vicious minion of hell approach to get their share of the mortal suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures, I won't let this land collapse. Until my last breath, I'll serve and protect England. 1578, oh my god, this is long. Okay, so I'll let the devil inflict it. Elizabeth came to me. Brotherhood. Oh, so this is the diary of support of my resuscitated. Oh. Okay, that was very, very long. It would take me years to read it. The extra is, I think, that the was it William Marshall was fighting the disease, or was it the King Arthur? And he was the one who created Elizabeth.
Father, you have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this?
William Marshall.
Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father.
She's his daughter.
What took you so long, Jonathan?
Well, your castle is a bit of a maze.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings. former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Elizabeth, what's wrong?
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Elizabeth, you don't have to.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
What's wrong with him?
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this.
Elizabeth.
Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father.
Just because you're born of something doesn't mean you have to be that.
That's all I am.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Is his mind gone?
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
Wow.
He gave you the antidote?
He had it.
And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
That's why she needs to feed.
You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
My God.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
Oh.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Fair.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I respect your desire for privacy.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
When she's ready, she'll
Thank
tell
you,
me.
Jonathan.
We have all the time in the world.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put
No,
an
Elizabeth,
end to
don't
this
do
tragedy.
it.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My goodness.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
He saw right through
I
it.
found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found
So he is connected to the fire and the bakery. So I don't know if you guys know the history of the 1666 fire, but I think it's been actually proven that the fire started in the bakery.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Did you
Once
actually
I
use
understood
garlic?
what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
Boadicea?
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul,
So
I
they
believe.
gave it to him.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
Oh my god.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress.
It's not how sneezes work, but I get you.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen? What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
It's been like
Of
a
course,
century.
you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury.
I was just there the other day.
Terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pests.
We need to go ghost hunting there.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life.
He's convinced
through
that he
his
was an archangel.
Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've
bless
done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This
It's his
hunger
punishment.
is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
We could bury you.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure.
Just
she
looking
was
at Jonathan,
gone,
by the way, he's a good looking
I
man.
asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
I don't know when that was.
What did you do?
I raised
terrible
her
with
as
history.
my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the
Never
blood
mind. I would be like, okay.
How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral,
You were
returned to my
infected.
retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb.
Where the charlatan was
I
sitting.
always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man.
Oh, William.
I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again. Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Bless you.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
She's going to kill him, isn't she?
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
No, no,
What do you
Elizabeth.
mean?
Elizabeth, don't do
I
it.
can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr.
No.
Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a
I'll
chance?
stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I'm not sure I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true. I really don't know.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
Oh my god.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come.
You know,
And
all
they will
Paris.
come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises,
Stonehenge.
woken by the hunger never fed.
Holy shit. Holy shit, you guys. Oh my god. This was amazing. This has been so much more than I have ever expected. I am hat off. Everything was so well done. It was so beautiful. The voice acting was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. I look forward to looking at what other endings we could have gotten. Because he said that I never fed on another and I succeeded. So it doesn't mean that if I fed on other people, on citizens and stuff, that this wouldn't have been the ending that we got. Guys, I am speechless. I'm trying to speak, but I'm actually speechless. This was amazing. Thank you everyone for who, yeah, English, let's go back to that. Yeah, thank you everyone who has been with me on this journey. This has been absolutely amazing. Yeah. Now what? What's the next game I should play, guys? No, this was amazing. Yeah, really, I can't recommend this enough. If you like this type of thing where you have to make decisions and choices, but there's also a little bit of combat, it wasn't quite just story driven, just like Life is Strange 2 was. Yeah, amazing. Guys, I shall see you in the next one. Again, thank you to everyone who has watched the series, who has supported the series, commented, subbed. I hope you stay for the next one. This has been amazing, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.